fans, we're back here. We've got our student athlete of the week, Mr. Cortavious McMillan, Guy Walker, myself here. This segment sponsored by Roofmasters, your local Hallsville Sonic. Cortavious, I know we're a football player, and we play on the defensive line. All the fans that are at home, you come into a Friday night, do you have any pregame rituals, anything that you have to do before a football game on Friday night?
Really just getting together with my teammates at the defensive line, hyping them up, getting them prepared mentally. We're all getting prepared mentally. We get us a prayer in as the D-line and just get ready to go out there and just play our hearts out and have fun.
And I know there used to be a movie that we would always watch on Fridays as we stayed together as a team. We always ate spaghetti. So you don't have any like rituals. You got to wear your socks a certain way, an under Superman T-shirt or anything underneath, anything like that?
No, sir. Not really, no, sir.
So tell the folks at home, defensive line, all we hear in the papers about quarterbacks and running backs and receivers, the spots that get all the glory because the people inside like yourself are doing all the work. People that know anything about football know that it's won at the line of scrimmage. What's it like on a Friday night? Is it just a dogfight in those trenches? Tell me on a Friday night what it's like. How do you know when you've taken over your opponent?
Basically, like when you're taking over your opponent, when your opponent, like when he's like soft off the ball, like as soon as the ball snapped, like he doesn't want to come block you. He's just lazy off the ball, and he just looks like he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, and no, that's a perfect answer. Yeah. And before I hand it over to Guy, I'm gonna have you in your high school career? Has there been that one opponent that you just came up against where you said, "Okay, this guy wants some"? You not ever dreaded going up against, but you knew that was going to give you a battle. Has there ever been that guy that you've ran up against to yet?
Yeah, it was actually last year. It was when we played Texas High.
Big boy from Texas.
It was a big boy.
And he brought it every play, huh?
Every play.
They all had big boys on that side.
Well, Guy, and I'll hand it over to you, man.
Look, the last 2 weeks, me and Marc have been talking good about you. The defensive line has done a great job making adjustments. Tell me about last Friday night's game, the adjustments that y'all made. I thought y'all did a great job right down in the front. And what was the adjustments that y'all had to make with against Chapel Hill? Because they were pretty quick. The quarterback was fast.
Yeah, it was really just trying to keep the quarterback contained inside. Because if you watch the game and you're there, most of the time he'd have to scramble outside, then he'll find a pass or something. Because he couldn't really see over the D-line. So the game plan was to really keep him contained. Because he was a shorter quarterback and he couldn't really see over his D-line, over his O-line. And so we just had to keep him contained and keep fighting just to get pressure on him.
So what's it? Tell me. When you're going in for that quarterback, you got to throw in quarterback, and you got him on the run. What are you thinking? When I'm just to get this guy.
Yes, sir.
You can feel it.
Yeah, there used to be, Cortavious, when I was in school, my favorite defensive end, and I'm going to age myself here, was a guy named Reggie White. You way too young to probably know who Reggie White is. Do you have a player that you kind of resemble your game off of?
It'd probably be Aaron Donald, to be honest.
Okay. And there's not a better one than that because his motor runs 90-0. Well, real quick, we talked a lot about football. Tell me a little bit about your classroom. How is the school going? Is it tough, man, during football season to keep up all your grades? Or is it something you progress with? Tell me a little bit about how that works out, man.
So for football season, that's the easiest time to keep up your grades because, if no pass, no play.
Right.
You can't have that for the team. And so it's really so easy during the school. And my mom at home, she pushes me to just get all A's. So it's not really bad in school. And actually, right now, I'm getting all A's and B's right now. I have 1 B. And Spanish too, that's hard.
Right.
But other than that, it's really just easy. Just trying to keep our grades up just for the team and for yourself.
Well, coming down the stretch, and we'll make this quick, if you could yourself get better at something, what would it be?
I'd probably say it'd have to be my energy and my mentally. Because mentally for the team, I know in the team, feeding off of your teammates' energy is what the team needs the most. When you feed off each other's energy, it hypes the other team up. It hypes everybody in your team up. It gets them all pumped up and it gets them wanting to make plays and it gets the game more exciting and more fun for you.
Without a doubt, Cortavious, thank you. Fans at home, thank you. This has been the Student of the Week.